Alrighty, and we are back with the world record for Parkour Paradise 2, um, brought to you by Perpexier, and we're just gonna go ahead and jump right into it. 20 minutes, 27 seconds, and let's see how he tackles this run here. Been fairly standard so far, nothing too crazy. I'm noticing that he's looking down instead of straight ahead. Um, I don't know why that is. Um, that may have that was probably a skip. My brain just can't remember what the actual route is though. Jump down a hole. Very optimized jump right there. Cut as much off from a jump that you can. It means that you have to do less jumps, which takes less time, which means that you're going to be faster. Right, that's pretty standard there. Okay, using the fences. I like it. It's resourceful. Not even slowing down on those end rods. Or up top here. Slime glitch it looks like. Oh, that's a huge slime glitch. So it's safe to say whenever we see one of the runners stop and line up, it's probably going to be a slime glitch. Jumping right onto the pillar there. Okay, jump right down. Okay, it saves time because you don't have to go in the water. You're moving faster. Slime block there. The ladders. Yeah, this that section looks pretty standard there. Let's see. Oh, there's a slime glitch. Here we go. See him. He probably does this. Yep, just perfectly. Again, looking down. Um, I don't really know why that is. That was weird. It didn't even look like he took damage for that slime glitch. I'm not even sure that was legal. These like redstone sections must be like the bane of speedrunner existence. They have to stop for it here. Okay, and just skip that entire area. Do we have another slime glitch too? Oh, well, yes, but that's not what the setup was for. But we do. Do we have another one here? No? I wonder why we don't have another one there. Oh, because we're gonna get way up top. Okay, that makes sense. So we're about 3 minutes in, and we're 20 levels in. So we're about a fifth of the way done with the entire map. But that just goes to show you how long some of these levels can be. Oh, that's cool. Using the elevator there. Yeah, again, waiting for that redstone. Nice slime glitch. Do we get another one? We do. Again, looking down. I would be so scared to look down constantly throughout the run. 'Cause I like to be able to see where I'm going. But yeah, as I was saying, we're about 3 minutes in and he's done with a fifth of the map. So that just speaks measures to what how long some of these later levels can be. Um, Either that or he messed up a couple times, which added time to his run there. But again, same thing as with Parkour Spiral 3. It it's so crazy to me that if you do mess up in the world record, that means that your record can be improved even further. And even by just taking the same route and not screwing up the jumps. That was a pretty big slime glitch. Oh, that one doesn't look too difficult. Jumping early to land on those vines. That one seemed it would take a little bit of practice, but it doesn't seem as stupid to try to get as a slime glitch does. Point proven. I wonder what the chances of getting a slime glitch on the big arrow down there are. You would get so much height off of that. Skip the corner. Oh, I wonder if you can land on top of that carpet there. That would save time. Standard section here. Okay. Yeah, not much to be done. That looks like a pretty difficult jump. Unless that's just the intended route and I don't remember. Yep, skip that. There's like the jumps where you have to use the framing of the buildings and then jump back off of it. I think they're super cool because it reminds me of like real world wall running where you run along the side of a wall. I think that's really cool. It translates that um, in my brain in Minecraft, which I think is pretty cool. Oh, I wonder if that was. I feel like I did the exact same thing. So I wonder if that was a mistake or not, or if that's something that you have to do in the map. Okay, that jump doesn't look too difficult. I could be wrong, but I feel like that one's again more doable than some of the slime glitches that are that are present in all of these maps. That one looks a little bit more difficult because you have to have momentum to carry it, I'm sure. Oh, but we gotta drop all the way down here. It's a shame. I'm sure there'd be like, I don't know, 20-ish seconds, 20 to 30 seconds cut off if we didn't have to go all the way down. We just run along the top of this level. I'm sure somebody will figure out a way to do it at some point though. Oh, and the nether timer. That'll yeah, that'll add some time. There are certain things that you have to account for when speedrunning. So for example, if we were actually able to skip that snow section, we won't have to add the time of waiting for the nether portal um, to we wouldn't have to add the time of being able to go through the nether portal. Same with here. So say it takes like 4 to 5 seconds to get through the portal. Um, that's 4 to 5 seconds uh, that we can shave off the time if we don't have to go through the portal. And if we don't have to go through the portal, that means we don't have to play through that level. That's a pretty big slime glitch. Yeah, it lets you up to the second level immediately. Oh, very nice. A little bit of a slip up there. That wasn't a slime glitch. That was just carrying momentum. Head up top there. Hit that button. Get through here. Setting up for slime glitch, it looks like. So, but yeah, if we can shave off that time that we use to go through the nether portals, we get to shave off uh shave off time essentially. But in order to not go through those portals, we need to skip the entire section. So we're not only skipping the time of the portals and the nether level, but we're also skipping the time of the snow section. And just by being able to figure out one way so that we don't have to go through that level, we lose so much time, or well, gain technically, but it would shave off a considerable amount of time from the run as a whole. But until we can figure out how to skip that section, we're stuck with the, let's say, 8 to 10 seconds of just going through the portals. And so just based off of that alone, that means that the run can never uh, dip below 8 to 10 seconds, which obviously it's going to take way longer. There is 100 levels that we do have to get through, and there are some other unavoidable parts, I'm sure, but just based off of that, the run has to be more than 8 to 10 seconds, whatever the exact number of going through portals is. That didn't look like a slime glitch. That just looked like aligning to land on a different part than you normally would. I don't think he took damage there. Interesting. I wonder if that's just an alternate way to get down, or if that's the intended way. I don't remember off the top of my head. It's been a couple of days since I played through the maps here. I got some schoolwork that I need to keep up with, so that's why I haven't played them in a couple of days here. Yep, jumping through. Very nice. And yeah, that door's shut. It looks like he reshut the door there for his next run, because if he didn't, so say for example, um he fails this run and he has to go and go through again, then that door is already reset for him, and so that's been factored into the run. I assume that it doesn't make him lose much time, and because these records are based off of the in-game timer that it gives you, and it only goes down to the second, not the millisecond. Um, so I suppose that as long as it doesn't take him more than a second to do, then it would be fine for him to shut the door there. Slime glitch up. All right. Is there anything gonna be happening in here? Anything crazy? Certainly looks better than when I played it. Yeah, skip that little U-turn there. Okay. All right. Well, if you can just go to that leaf, that certainly minimizes the jumps that you have to do, which is good. A little bit of a slip up there. Didn't manage to get all the way down the hole, but it's no big deal. Some world record pace. We can check how far he is. Okay, so by not jumping, I wonder if he shifts there, but he doesn't get shot off by the skeleton. All right. Okay. Yeah, that I feel like that's a pretty straightforward slime glitch. There's no crazy setup. There's no momentum that you have to carry. I think it's just getting an actual slime glitch with enough height. That one doesn't look as crazy as some of the other ones that we've seen so far. I feel like with enough time and practice, I could pull that one off. And it's such a short distance too, and you don't have to get that high up off of your jump. So I feel like it would be all right. Minecart here. Gets out of the minecart before it kicks him out. Cactus jumps there. Right into the house. Wasting no time. Yup. Just very, very clean parkour um, all around here. I do really like this level. Um, just like these tiny, like, themed pillars. They're kind of cute in my opinion. They make you feel like you're making progress quicker than you actually are. You're making progress through the different levels and sections. Um, you can tell because the theme of the area of the level that you're in is changing. Oh, this part's got to be annoying too because he's he's bound by the level design. So This would be another thing similar to the timing of the Nether portal that, say it takes, for example, let's say it's a second and a half before each of those. Oh, we got a slime glitch here. Okay. A second and a half before those snow layers fall, and there's I didn't count how many there were, but say there's 6 of them. So a second and a half times 6, I believe, is 9 seconds, I think. So we would add that 9 seconds to whatever. We'll just call it 10 seconds for the nether portals, and so we're at a minimum of 19 seconds. So the run wouldn't be able to get below 19 seconds, and you would just have to go through and look at all the things that are mandatory and that add time that is out of your control as a runner, and that becomes a mandatory part of your time. Just lots of little nuances that you need to know about the maps. And then when looking into, say, just glitches in general in Minecraft parkour, typically it's going to be slime glitches because there's not any like huge game breaking glitches in Minecraft. Um, then you start looking at, okay, how can I skip, or what can I do that will allow me to skip these mandatory time, uh, I don't know what to call them, the mandatory time slots, um, the unavoidable uh, time things. I don't know. I wonder if he caught on fire there for a reason here. It doesn't. Well, we don't take like damage, so I assume it was just by accident there. Yeah, it doesn't look like he uses a like a damage boost glitch or anything. Oh, this is okay. That one, I feel like that one's not as difficult either. You would just have to set that trapdoor open on a prior run. Um, and this section could be really really cool, but okay, so we do skip a planet at least. Can we climb up the outside of this? Oh, it doesn't look like it. Okay, that's fine. We can jump. Okay, we can jump from right there though. Okay, that definitely saves time. Yep. And then right through there. Slime through here. Slime glitch it looks like. Yeah. And a pretty big one at that. That saves a lot of time. It saves you from weaving between the sections there. And another one. Okay. Again, saves you from going backwards. Yep, time that. I suppose that would be another thing that you would have to look for. You would want to be there um on a good cycle. So ideally, you would just go. You wouldn't have to wait for that split second for the water to clear out of the way. Um, but then you have to get super deep into how the map was developed, how the map was made, Minecraft loading mechanics. Is this a global timer that's going off for that water, and it's always running, and so every 3 seconds, you'd be able to jump straight from that platform and hit the slime blocks 100% of the time, or does it or does it only start to load in and activate when you get close enough? In which case you wouldn't really be able to manipulate that in any way. But say, for example, it was on a global timer, then we would be able to, um, how do you say? Then when you're looking at different skips, you want to make sure that they land on, or they would cut exactly 3 seconds or whatever the number may be, or they all add up to a multiple of three, so you hit the cycle when you arrive there. And there's just a whole bunch of like small little things that are super super cool to think about. Um, at least to me they are, and that's why I was going to say that's why I'm not a speedrunner. Um, I'm not a speedrunner because I don't have the patience to go through and sit for hours on end and execute inputs perfectly. I don't have the near enough skill to do that here. Oh, this is interesting. This is very this is a surprise here. I did not see this coming. Is this really faster than flying through the cave? Oh, it must be. It's probably more consistent too. Oh, well that's a really great way to to end this off actually. I had no idea that was coming. That didn't even cross my mind. But with that being said, again, this has been Perpexier's run of Parkour Paradise 2, done in 20 minutes and 27 seconds. Looks like he beat his previous record by 32 seconds. I think it wouldn't be .32. So yeah, about about 33 seconds, which is it's really awesome. That's a huge time save. But with that being said, I believe he also holds the record for Paradise 3. Let's check that right now. Paradise 3. Yep, looks at it. Whoa, that's going to be a long video there. That's going to be a really long one. But we're going to take a look at that next time. Oh, look at the time difference. Almost 5 minutes over second place. There's two people tied for second place here. And then another like 4 minutes after that. What is going on in here? And we haven't even looked at the glitchless run here. Yeah, it would be considerably longer. Only two runners? You mean that I could go through here and I could play Paradise 3 and submit a run and get third place? All right. Well, anyways, next time we're going to take a look at Parkour Paradise 3. We're going to take a look at Perpexier's world record, but I will see you guys next time.